to Sunday school this week. Emma, you want to tell everybody good morning?
I just had to go. I have to sleep and stretch.
Oh, we have to sleep and stretch first before we can say good morning? All right, sleeping. Here she's sleeping. Ready? Wake up, wake up, wake up. We gotta stretch it out. Maybe you're stretching at home too. Stretch it out.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday school today. Come in and join me.
Yeah, okay. So do you remember what we talked about last week? You don't remember.
Do you remember?
I do remember. We talked about day 6. So do you remember your memory verse?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
How, do you remember your memory verse at your house?
Yeah?
You think your friends remember? I think you remember.
Oh. But what's the memory verse?
Well, I think you know it. You want to say it so you can get a star?
Well, but first, before I do that, I gotta go check on Diane and Kate.
I don't think they need to be checked on.
I wanna do it.
All right, hurry. So you can come back and say your memory verse.
Can you tell my little friend the princess are gonna go check on Daddy and Caleb?
Sure. The princess is going to go check on Daddy and Caleb. All right, hurry up so you can get back. Last week we talked about day 6 and how God made the animals and the people. And maybe you found some animals in your house.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Emma's back.
No.
Now, the memory verse is
What?
on day 6.
On day 6, God made. What did he make?
What did he make?
I don't know.
Animals
Animals.
and people. Very good. On day 6, God made animals and people. What sticker? Green. A green star sticker for day 6 memory verse. Okay, so what comes after day 6? Do you remember that?
On day 7.
On day 7. That's right. And you know what God did on day 7?
What?
Did your friends know what God did on day 7?
I think they remember.
I don't think they know either. God rested. Oh, rest is so good. Do you like to rest?
Yeah.
You do?
I'm gonna go rest in my bed and
Well, right now we're having Sunday school, so we're going to talk about how God rested. And we're going to read our story, okay? The story of creation. So this one is going to go all the way back to the beginning and go up through day 7 so we can remember. Alice was a little girl who went to Bible school. She learned the 10 Commandments and she followed every rule. She had a Bible storybook with Bible pictures too, and reading it was just about her favorite thing to do. Hey, are you going to listen to the story, or am I just going to read it to your friends?
Oh, can you tell my little friends I gotta go? She has to go rest.
Well, you're not going to listen to the Bible story today?
I think you can stay here and wait for me to wake up.
Nope, I'm going to keep reading the book.
Can you ask my little friends? Can you ask my little friends if she has to go rest?
Oh, okay. Emma has to go rest. We're going to keep reading the book. One day she was reading how God made everything. An airmail bird brought Alice this note beneath his wing. Reading is the magic key to take you where you want to be. Her book became a magic screen. The screen grew tall and wide. Then Alice took a little walk to Bible land inside. All right, Emma's done with her rest, so now we get to keep reading. Alice went far back in time before the world began, so she could see the wonders of God's creative plan. There was nothing yet to stand on, nothing yet to see. But Alice thought, I'm not afraid, for God is near to me. Then God began to make things. He made heaven, earth, and light. God called the bright light day, and he called the darkness night. And God saw everything was good, and everything was splendid. And the evening and the morning of the very first day ended. The second day, Alice watched God create the sky, filled with lovely, fluffy clouds that slowly drifted by. And God saw everything was good, and everything was splendid. And the evening and the morning of the second day had ended. The third day of creation, more changes came to be. God moved the waters of the earth and made the land and sea. Alice was quite happy to stand on land once more, while God created lots of plants that were not there before. Clover, grass, and buttercups grew beneath her feet. Apple, pear, and fig trees gave Alice treats to eat. The wheat waved at the barley as the warm breeze stirred the air. Flowers bloomed with sweet perfume. God's gifts were everywhere. And God saw everything was good, and everything was splendid, and the evening and the morning of the third new day had ended. The fourth day God made stars and lights. The biggest was the sun. The sun shone during daytime, the moon when day was done. And God saw everything was good, and everything was splendid, and the evening and the morning of the fourth new day had ended. Alice wished for company. The fifth day brought her wish. God filled the sky with birds that fly, and in the seas placed fish. And God saw everything was good, and everything was splendid, and the evening and the morning of the fifth new day had ended. The sixth day God created beasts, both great and small, and as he did, a thank you was heard from one and all. The elephants all trumpeted, the cattle all said moo, donkeys brayed and lions roared, the horses whined too. Hyenas laughed, the sheep said baa, a lion roared again, a puppy barked, a kitten meowed, and Alice said, Amen. Then God continued working on his creative plan. With love and in his image, God created man.
Oh my, there's Adam.
That's Adam. And God created man. Adam and Eve. God created man and woman, a husband and a wife. He put them both in charge of all the things he brought to life.
I love this.
I know, it's a good book, isn't it?
It's fun.
God told them to have babies and to take the best of care of all his creations on land and sea and air.
What's Alice doing?
She's sitting and saying, and God saw everything was good and everything was splendid, and the evening and the morning of the sixth new day had ended. On the seventh day God rested from the work which he had done. God made that day a Sabbath day, a very holy one. Alice walked back through the screen, which became her book once more, and knew more how the world began than she had known before. And when she went to Bible school, she sang this song of praise about how God made everything in only 7 days. Glory, 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 glory to our King, for out of nothing he has made every living thing. Glory, 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 a song of praise is due to God who made the whole wide world, including me and you. Now, wasn't that such a good story?
Yes.
All the days of creation.
Now.
Day 1, we're not to that yet, through day 7. So, have you ever been really, really tired? Have you ever been really, really tired, friends? What's something you do that makes you tired? Isn't it good to sit down and rest after you work hard or play hard? The Bible tells us that God worked hard to make the world.
This is hot.
and we're talking about how God worked hard to make the world. Let's count how many days God worked, okay?
Okay.
We just read the story about how the did. So, hold up your number 1 on your finger. Each time I say a number, hold up a finger. On the first day, God worked hard to make light. On the second day, God worked hard to make the sky. On the third day, God worked hard to make the oceans and land and the plants.
Okay.
And on the fourth day, God worked hard to make the sun, the moon, and the stars. And on the fifth day, God worked hard to make fish and birds. And on the sixth day, God worked hard to make animals and people. Now we're to the seventh day. So how many days did God work?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's right. That's
7!
right. God worked 6 days. And then on the seventh day, God said, I am finished making the world. Now I will rest. God did not do any work on the seventh day. He just rested all day long. Do you think you could rest all day long?
Yes.
I do not. You're too busy of a person to rest all day long.
You're so silly. What can I do?
Okay, we're going to sing our song. Ready?
Ready.
Okay.
What's the song?
It's about 6 days and 7 days. Ready?
Okay.
In 6 days, God made the world, made the world, made the world. In 6 days, God made the world just for you and me. Now we're going to do the other one. In 7 days, God rested, God rested, God rested. On 7 days, God rested from all of his hard work. Do you want to sing it again? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. In 6 days, God made the world, made the world, made the world. In 6 days, God made the world just for you and me. On day 7, God rested, God rested, God rested. On day 7, God rested from all of his hard work. Very good singing. I hope you were able to sing with us at home too. Okay, now we're going to make a craft. Do you want to do the craft?
But first, wait, Mommy. Before we do the craft, we have to do this.
Those we're going to use in the craft. Those are stickers that we're going to use in the craft. So you can make whatever shape you want to. I just did a simple rectangle out of construction paper. Any paper will do. We're making.
Hey, look.
I'm talking to your friends and telling them how to make our craft, okay? This is a sign that you can put on your doorknob when you're resting that says your name and it says resting. So here's what I made, and I made it for Emma, and it says Mommy's Resting. So you can use whatever paper you want. You can use yarn or twisty ties. This is a pipe cleaner to hold it up there. Stickers, markers, crayons, decorate it up however you want, and you have your sign to hang while you're resting. Okay. All right, Emma. Yes. You want to put those stickers on your sign?
Oh, yeah. Let's put them on.
Okay.
Can you tell me
Here.
which one do you want?
Let's put resting. Let's put
Hey,
Emma's.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay. You're gonna write Emma's Resting on your sign.
I can't.
Yeah. You want Mommy to do it?
Yeah. I just have to make pictures.
Okay. You just make pictures. You want Mommy to write Emma's Resting?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Whoops. Drop the marker.
Sipsy.
Drop the sign. We'll wash it off later. Okay. Emma. E-M-M-A. Emma's resting.
I gotta rest.
Yeah, now we can hang that on your doorknob when you're resting. All right, so you can decorate it with markers. You can decorate it with stickers.
I
At home,
want stickers.
If you have crayons.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
What's that?
Maybe we can use stickers
Yeah.
to patch up this.
Yeah, we can use stickers to
Here.
put on.
Here. Can you tell me
Which one?
Oh, sister. Patch
Put it on your paper.
the paper.
There you go. Good job. And another one.
On.
While we're making our sign, I'll tell you guys, we hope to see you.
Let's do Anna and Elsa.
Okay. We hope to see you in church in a little bit. It was so good to see you from a distance last week. And just like last week, Brother Sam will have...
Let's do Kristoff.
Okay, Brother Sam will have packets and a special kids story with crayons and coloring pages for all of us to do during the
Let's
preaching
try
time.
Elsa. Let's do Elsa there. She's right there.
Okay. So be sure and look for that.
Now it's time to do Olaf.
Okay. Put him over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it's
Such a
time
pretty
to-
sign.
Let's do a spin.
Spin.
Yeah.
Okay, if you haven't already figured it out, we have Frozen stickers today.
Now it's time to do this one.
It's a leaf.
Leaf. Let's do leaf.
All right, one more, and then it'll be time to pray
Yeah.
for our friends
Yeah.
and tell them bye-bye, and we'll see them in church.
No,
One
I
more
don't
sticker?
want to. I don't want to. I really don't want to be done.
You don't want to be done.
I want to keep doing it.
You want to keep having Sunday school.
Yeah.
Well, we're done with our story. It'll be time to move on to something else. Do you want one more sticker?
How about this one?
Okay.
I can get it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Such a pretty sign. Do you want to show it? You want to hold it up and show it to your friends?
Yeah.
So looky there.
Hey, look there.
Your sign to put on your door that says Emma's resting.
Yeah. So.
Now, every time we take a nap and you rest, then you can put your sign on your door. And you can rest just like God did on the seventh day.
Hey, so we have.
You ready to do our memory verse for next week?
But first, I got to do all these, their names.
Okay.
Kristoff, Anna, Elsa, Anna, Elsa, the spin, Olaf, unicorn, leaf.
Very good. Okay, now let's do the memory verse for next week.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. On day 7.
God made.
Nope. On day 7, God rested. That's the memory verse for next week. Can you say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On day 7, God rested.
Very good. All right. Now, do you want to pray or do you want mommy to pray?
Oh, I want to.
Okay. Well, we can do it after we pray. Okay, let's pray. Okay. You're gonna pray.
Yeah, I'm gonna do God's grace.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped something.
Okay. Do God is great?
Okay.
Okay.
God is great. Let's serve food. Amen.
Amen. Such a good prayer. Okay, you want me to pray? Okay.
Do you want to do God's great?
I'm gonna say a prayer for our friends.
Okay.
All right. All right. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the time that we have to do Sunday school. I pray for the health and the safety of each of our friends. I pray that you would keep them healthy this week, Lord, and that you would bring them to church so that we can see them. As I say your name, amen. Thank you. See you next week. Am I going to say bye?
Yeah.